In this narrative, we'll explore the latest developments surrounding 5 key figures in the world of football: Tierney, Declan Rice, Martin Ødegaard, Bryan Mbeumo, and Nico Williams. These players, whether current Arsenal stars or targets for future transfer windows, are at the centre of intriguing stories that could shape their careers and the clubs they represent. As we delve into their journeys, we'll highlight the challenges they face, the opportunities ahead, and the potential impact they could have on the beautiful game. Let's begin with Tierney, a player whose commitment and passion have made him a fan favourite at Arsenal. Tierney's journey has been anything but smooth in recent months. The Scottish international, known for his relentless drive and versatility on the field, faced an uncertain summer as rumours swirled about his potential departure from the club. Injuries have been a recurring theme in Tierney's career, and a particularly unfortunate hamstring injury during Euro 2024 while representing Scotland only added to the uncertainty. Despite these setbacks, there's a glimmer of hope for Tierney and Arsenal fans alike. Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's manager, has made a decisive move by including Tierney in the squad for the Champions League group stage. This decision is more than just a strategic roster choice, it's a statement. It suggests that Arteta, despite the challenges Tierney has faced, still sees immense value in the left back. Tierney's journey back to full fitness is being carefully managed, with Arteta emphasising the need for patience and support. He needs to focus now on recovering in the best possible way, Arteta remarked. It's been a tough time for him with the last injury. We have to try to support him and make sure he comes back fit. But what does Tierney's inclusion in the Champions League squad truly signify? It could be a signal that Arsenal expects him to recover in time to play a pivotal role in the European campaign. Alternatively, it might be a reflection of Arsenal's need to have as many experienced players available as possible given the grueling nature of the competition. The club's decision to keep Tierney in the fold highlights the limited defensive options currently available, especially with other players also nursing injuries. Now, let's shift our focus to one of the most talked about incidents of the Premier League weekend, the controversial red card issued to Arsenal's Declan Rice. Rice, who has been instrumental in Arsenal's midfield since his high-profile transfer from West Ham, found himself at the centre of a storm following his dismissal in the match against Brighton and Hove Albion. The incident in question occurred during a fiercely contested game that ended in a 1-1 draw. Rice was shown a second yellow card for what referee Chris Kavanagh deemed as deliberately delaying a Brighton free kick by kicking the ball away. This decision, which led to Rice's subsequent sending off, has sparked outrage among Arsenal fans, and the club's management is far from pleased. The crux of the controversy lies in the perceived inconsistency of refereeing decisions across the Premier League. Arsenal's frustration is shared by many other clubs who feel that the enforcement of new directives introduced at the start of the season has been uneven at best. These directives, aimed at clamping down on time wasting and surrounding referees, were outlined by top officials including UEFA referee Anthony Taylor, who visited Premier League clubs during the summer to brief players and managers. Taylor emphasised that any clear, deliberate and impactful delay in a game's restart would be met with a yellow card. However, Arsenal and their supporters have pointed out numerous instances where similar offences have gone unpunished. This inconsistency is what has caused such uproar following Rice's red card. As we continue, let's turn our attention to the man wearing the captain's armband at Arsenal, Martin Ødegaard. The Norwegian midfielder has been a revelation since joining the club, and his leadership on the field has been a driving force behind Arsenal's resurgence. Ødegaard's ability to dictate the tempo of a match, his vision and his technical skills make him one of the most influential players in the Premier League. However, recent developments have given Arsenal fans cause for concern. During Arsenal's recent one draw with Brighton and Hove Albion, Odegaard appeared to pick up a knock that has left both the club and the Norwegian national team anxious about his fitness. Norway's head coach Starlet hinted at a potential injury, adding to the uncertainty surrounding Odegaard's availability for upcoming fixtures. I think it's another bang. I was about to say I think it is something other than the bang, so to speak, Solbakken remarked, cryptically hinting at the seriousness of the situation. This possible injury couldn't come at a worse time for Arsenal. With Declan Rice suspended following his controversial red card against Brighton and Fabio Vieira on loan at Porto, Arteta's midfield options are severely limited. Should Odegaard be sidelined, it would leave Arsenal with just 2 senior midfielders, Thomas Partey and Jorginho for one of the most critical matches of the season, the North London derby against Tottenham Hotspur. Shifting our focus now, we come to Bryan Mbeumo, a player who might have been plying his trade at Arsenal this season had things gone differently in the summer transfer window. Mbuemo, the Brentford forward, has been making waves in the Premier League with his electrifying pace, technical skill and goal-scoring ability. Arsenal's data-driven approach to recruitment had identified Mbeumo as a potential target, and the club seriously considered bringing him to the Emirates. However, the move didn't materialise, largely due to Brentford's reluctance to part with two of their key forwards in the same transfer window following Ivan Toney's departure. Mbeumo's value to Brentford is undeniable, and the decision to keep him has paid off. He has started the 2024-25 Premier League season in spectacular fashion, netting 3 goals in the opening 3 games. Last season, his 9 goals and 6 assists further cemented his reputation as one of the league's most promising young forwards. Although Arsenal eventually signed Raheem Sterling on loan from Chelsea, the interest in Mbeumo has not waned. The Cameroonian's ability to play across the front line would have made him an ideal fit for Arteta's system. His versatility, combined with his youth and potential for further development, aligns perfectly with Arsenal's long-term vision. While Mbeumo remains at Brentford for now, it wouldn't be surprising to see Arsenal revisit their interest in the future, especially if he continues to perform at his current level. Lastly, we turn our attention to Nico Williams, the Athletic Bilbao winger who has caught the eye of Arsenal's scouting team. Williams, just 21 years old, has quickly become one of the hottest prospects in La Liga, and his performances have not gone unnoticed in North London. Arsenal's interest in Williams is part of a broader strategy to build a squad capable of competing at the highest levels both domestically and in Europe. Williams' pace, dribbling ability and creativity make him a perfect candidate for Arsenal's forward line, which already boasts young talents like Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli. His ability to take on defenders and create chances from wide areas would provide a new dimension to Arsenal's attack, making them even more formidable. With the contract expiring in the summer of 2025 and a release clause in place, Williams is an attainable target for the Gunners, who are looking to bolster their squad with high potential players. As Arsenal continues to monitor Williams' progress, the potential transfer could prove to be a masterstroke, especially if the club faces competition from other European giants. If Arsenal can secure Williams' signature, it would not only strengthen their squad, but also send a strong message about their ambitions moving forward.